Hello. I was in the bedroom the other day, and my mother come up to me. She goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm playing my record." She goes, "They're a bit loud, aren't they?" I says, "No." She says, "Well, what's all this banging then?" I says, "Oh, it's me. I'm a rock star. I've got to bang about." She says, "Why?" I says, "I'm a rock star in a band called Slapdosh, Bobar, and Ivan Crump." So she says. I says, "Don't you realise, when you're in a rock star, there's one thing you've got to like doing more than anything?" And she said, "What's this thing?" I said, "Well, it's making something." She goes, "Well, what do you like making?" I said, "Mother." "Mother?" "I like making noisy noises. I like making noisy noises. I like making noisy noises. I like making noisy noises. Noisy noises. I don't think she quite heard me. I said, "Mother, did you hear that?" She said, "No." I said, "Well, listen to this. I like making noisy noises. I like making noisy noises. I like making noisy noises. I like making noisy noises." Along with me, jump to jump, 1, 2, 3, up and down, round we go, up and down, She says, "Who else is in this band?" I said, "Tommy, and he plays bass." And I said, "Tommy, do you like making noisy noises?" And I said to Mick, "Do you like making noisy noises?" What about Dave and Ral? I said, "Do you like making noisy noises?" No! Because I like making noisy noises. 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 Where's that looking come from? Noisy noises. I like making noisy noises. I like making noisy noises. I like making noisy noises. Speak of young men, on their wedding night, there will be so much fun in the bed, they'll get it right. Are you gonna call a kid red hot? She said, my mother, she said, "Okay, fair enough," and walked out of the room and said, "Goodbye."